There's been a rise in COVID cases here in Central Texas, and that means a high demand for testing. Right now, McLennan County has more than 2,000 active cases, 2,500 in fact, and nearly 1,000 tests were taken yesterday. In Bell County, there are a little over 3,000 active cases right now.
And even with higher testing, new studies are showing rapid tests may not be as effective against the Omicron variant, which is bad since thousands of people are waiting to get them, and that's the big variant out there.
Yeah,
right now.
and the thing is, the time you get tested can also be an important factor. 6 News reporter Andrew Moore has the latest.
If you don't have any symptoms, your chance of having a positive test is pretty low.
Rapid tests are generally the first line of defense against Omicron, but scientists are now finding the tests don't always detect the new variant. A new study shows rapid tests couldn't detect the virus in infected individuals for 2 to 3 days. The first solution, Express ER Dr. Dan Akers says, to wait until symptoms are significant to get a more accurate result.
It does seem with Omicron that you have to be 2 or 3 days into the illness to receive to get a positive result.
And if you were only possibly exposed to the virus, wait longer. The CDC suggests if an individual has access to a test and wants to test, the best approach is to use an antigen test towards the end of the 5-day isolation period. And there is an additional suggestion for using at-home tests. The CDC recommends using 2 of them over a 3-day period to avoid a false negative. Just wait more than 24 hours before using the second test. Finally, the most accurate test you can get continues to be the PCR tests, but those must be sent away to a lab.
It becomes a logistic issue where sending hundreds of tests to the reference lab of CPL or LabCorp and then having them send them on to the state really causes a massive backup.
And with thousands of people needing tests every day, rapid tests remain the best solution. In Temple, Andrew Moore, 6 News.
Now, if you want to get tested for COVID, there are several places you can do that across Central Texas. To find one near you, just text the word TEST, T-E-S-T, to 254-777-6000. Then we will send you a link. You can also head over to kcentv.com and find a list of places to get the vaccine or a test.